What's up, boy buddies? What's going on? Everybody is doing good. We live, y'all. 12 days in. Puppies is doing excellent. Mom is really holding up nice. She's barely holding up. I mean, she's really giving up. This is really taxing to her body. This is 12, 11 puppies. She delivered 12 alive, 13 altogether. We got 11 survivors. She's got 10 boobs, 10 teats for her to nurse. So this is very taxing on her system. You see she's really down in her weight, supporting this many puppies. It's to be expected. But what we're gonna do, hey, what's going on? What we're gonna do is we're gonna supplemental bottle feed. And it's just to boost mom up. We're gonna give mom a little extras. So I'm gonna set this up and I'm gonna show y'all how we do this. So all we're gonna do is we're just trying to keep our puppies nice and chunky. We're just trying to keep our puppies nice and chunky. We know that they can use this because mom's milk is just, supply is exhausted. Thank you, Auntie Jan. Yes, I did. Yeah, I ain't do too much. Just hang around the house, you know. Eat good, hang with the fam. That's all I be trying to do anyway. I had put my phone down for a minute, locked it up. Just got it back after my birthday was over. That's all. I'm back. I didn't went nowhere. Yeah, the puppies ate quite a bit today. I'm guessing by the next couple days, they'll be consuming an entire bottle. And then shortly after that, it'll be 2 bottles. And we'll be running right on through that. We're just trying to get them up to 3 weeks. Again, this is a part of our daily handling. And let's kind of take a look at our pups. This is what I like to see, though. Everybody's nice and calm. Thank you, Auntie Jan. They is looking great. I'm loving these puppies. I'm feeling real good about them. I'll be honest with you. I'm feeling real good about them all. And I think I'm right on top of them just like I need to be. I think I'm right on top of them just like I need to be. Because I'm looking at mom's milk supply. And I mean, she's just running dry. So I'm doing everything right on time. I mean, and it's as needed, you know? We want to try to keep it as natural as possible and have as, minimal as involvement as possible. Because we remember, we want to keep our puppies strong. And the struggle is what strengthens them. The struggle is what strengthens them. So always keep that in mind. Eyes are just now opening up. They got good footing. That's where the carpet comes in. I don't like to use the wood chips because the wood chips get all in the puppy's nostril area and causes issues in their airways. And that's just in my experience, due to each his own. But this works much better for us. you should also see the puppies are using their, we don't want them to be slipping. And they use their claws. It's time for us to also, with that being said, we got to get those nails trimmed. Because you see though, again, they're using those back legs, and that carpet comes in handy because it gives them some footing. It gives them some grip. So that way they can push themselves up into the boob or maneuver around the nest. And that also strengthens the muscles. Remember, if they're sliding, then they're not getting their footing. They're not able to develop. And that's where part of the theory of that hip dysplasia could be developed, when you have puppies slipping around in the box. But you see, our puppies got great footing. And then look at the rear development. Look at the development of the rear. You see much thickness back there, muscling to support the weight. And you see they're getting the exercise, pushing into the boob, nudging into the boob, moving towards the boob, moving around the box. So we'll take that puppy is interested in the warmth. We can take him away, set him over here, and he's still gonna make his way back to where it's warmer at. Remember, and this is a unique time period. So he wants to be comfortable. And remember, they always find comfort when you see how we got our puppies all in the middle, just one off to the side. But for the most part, they all in the middle and have access to mom's boobs. Even when we take the puppy away, and when we wake this puppy up and he realizes that he's away from the rest of the puppies, let's see what he does. Because again, he wants to be warm. See, as long as they got each other, they'd be all right. But once you take one away and the other one away, look at them. They got to get to each other. They got to get somewhere. Look at that one, moving towards the nest. Now look at this one right here. Watch, guarantee you, he's going this way. He's using his nose to locate the warmth. See, yeah? Watch him. Watch him. See there? Look at that. And that's gonna happen every time. Now, when you see puppy creeping off to the side, he warm enough. Okay, he still is not far away, and he's kind of connected still. It's kind of like when you land in the covers and you need to take one leg out. So it's that kind of thing that's going on with the puppy. Think about the rest of the puppies are covers. That's the heat source. And you see, notice how much calmer the entire setting is. Look at the pace of the nursing since we topped everybody off. Look at the pace. Look at the sereneness, the calmness. Right? This is what we want. No. And it takes the expert eye to recognize when that's necessary. Right? So it's okay for the puppies to be intense, We want them to be intense. We want them to be nursing hard. We want them to be nursing heavy. But we don't want it to be because of a shortage, right? We still want to adequately supply all of the puppies. We want competition to be fierce amongst the litter, right? We want the competition to be fierce. We want them to be strong. We want them to be working against each other, right? Fighting for position, fighting for a spot. So we have that established, but we don't want it to be an inadequate supply, right? Again, remember, we're not going to discourage the struggle. We want our puppies to be tested in every form and fashion that we can possibly try at this age, right? So there's nothing wrong with a little competition for the milk, competition for the resources, competition for, or like when we take the puppies away from the nest one at a time. Like, watch this puppy, he must be warm enough, he done had enough milk. See, sometimes what happens is they get hot in there, all right? So this is his escape. And that tends to be typically after they fill up too, see? So now what you see is happening is this puppy is growing right before your very eyes. You'll see it happen. That's the puppy growing right before your very eyes. That's the speed that the puppies are growing in. That's the puppy's body stretching out right before your very eyes. That's the speed that the puppies are actually growing in. Remember, they can consuming the nutrients and then it's being absorbed into their body right now. That's the miracle of life happening right before your very eyes. When those puppies are resting and they're pulsating like that, that's the puppy getting bigger. Yep, seen that? He's full. Yep. You see that beat? Where the body just jumps? All of them will do it when they get to a certain level of rest, a certain level of, and I've seen countless puppies. You see how mom's laid? It's an instinctual thing. I also had to show her that too, encourage that. But again, take notes. Pay attention to the intensity. We got 6 females and 5 males. Somebody asked. Go another one. You seen them jumping? Look at that one jumping. You see them? Yep, they growing. There you go. Getting bigger. African Boerboels. Yes, sir. All one litter. 12 days old. That's growing right there. See y'all tomorrow. I'm going to lay down our piece. Appreciate y'all for watching.